meme coins that we've ever seen launched. President Trump, just before his inauguration, launched a meme coin themed around himself. Shortly after, his wife launched a meme coin called Melania Token, which came a couple days later.
What happened when the Trump meme coin came out on the market?
Insanity. It was one of the craziest nights I've ever experienced in crypto, ever. Like, it was nuts because no one believed that it was real. Everyone thought it was a scam. Everyone thought that his account was hacked.
But the Trump coin was real. 1 billion of them to be released over 3 years. 200 million were released to the market. The coin's creators own the remaining 800 million.
I was like, okay, I'm going to put a little bit of money into this because if I'm wrong, that's going to suck. And this is the amount of money that I'm okay with just completely losing.
In fact, Laranja says he made a little money on his Trump coin bet. But if you invested late, you sure didn't.
A small number of people got in early and profited from this Trump coin. The majority of people who bought the coin ended up losing money. And they can see this because you can track transactions on the blockchain.
Hundreds of thousands of crypto accounts lost money on the bet, amounting to billions in cumulative losses. Meanwhile, the Trump-affiliated creators of the coin made some $100 million in fees alone, plus presumably profits from the coin itself.
About 80% of the token supply was allocated to Trump and Trump entities. And so based on the token price, he potentially makes quite a lot of money off of that token.
But to some in the crypto community, the Trump coin's downside is more that it's a gateway to scamming.
Because he basically opened the floodgates for people to scam without being scared of it. People in the space call it crime season. That's what started. Crime season started.
Now, President Trump's views on crypto have evolved. In 2021, he called Bitcoin a scam. But with the Biden administration tough on crypto in general, supporters began to back Trump and his re-election bid.
David Bailey, who runs Bitcoin Magazine, which is the organizer of the annual Bitcoin conference that draws thousands of Bitcoiners from around the world, he got together a group of a few dozen of the top Bitcoin investors and got them to agree to donate the maximum amount to Trump, which, if you count all the committees and everything, is $844,600 each.
Trump's pledge?
The United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
In part by overhauling regulations.
And so far, he's taken a number of steps in that direction. SEC has been dropping investigations and lawsuits against a number of crypto companies. One of the SEC lawyers who took the lead on some of these crypto enforcement actions has been punished by being transferred to the IT department. I mean, there's a huge conflict of interest here. Trump has his own crypto businesses, and his administration is now deciding an entirely new set of rules that are going to govern this industry.
Trump's also planning a U.S. crypto strategic reserve to include Bitcoin and other tokens, which could boost the value of the president's own crypto ventures, of which there are several.
So it started with him launching several NFT projects that were themed around him. He also is a major beneficiary of a company called World Liberty Financial, which is a crypto-based project that plans to launch some sort of a crypto application in the near future. He receives something like 75% of the proceeds from that project. His Truth Social platform, which he owns, has been talking about launching a crypto segment where they would allow for crypto trading. They've spoken about holding crypto assets themselves. So he has very deep involvement in the crypto world these days.
And that raises another issue.
Members of the government are not supposed to receive money from people who are trying to influence policy. And these new crypto projects provide a very direct way for such people to do so, often in ways that can be a little bit more challenging to trace than, say, a bank transfer.
If that is, anyone is trying to trace them at all. For the PBS NewsHour, Paul Salman.